After years of research in the field of healing and anti-aging, we discovered that micro tears in the skin tissue were behind wrinkles and loss of firmness. We saw that there were a certain number of key biological factors that enabled the skin to repair itself and, above all, to rebuild itself correctly. To do this, it has to heal itself from within to repair the wrinkles and loss of firmness that unfortunately appear with age. As part of our research programs, we attended various conferences devoted to tissue repair and healing, where we were fortunate enough to meet Professor Alexis Desmoulières. He used to work as a researcher at the INSERM and CNRS research institutes. Today, he's one of the leading experts in the field of tissue healing. For a long time during my research into tissue repair, I observed that there were close parallels and common targets between healing and the processes involved in repairing micro tears that appear in mature skin. We turned to nature to find the best natural healing ingredient, and we found it in bee products, which are one of the world's most effective natural healing substances. This healing effectiveness was demonstrated by an important professor from the University of Limoges, Professor Descott, who succeeded in treating and healing many wounds using these bee products. The results that Professor Descott obtained are very interesting, and it is extremely likely that they can be explained by the richness and complexity of bee products. Different bees will make very different products. It all depends on three criteria: the genetic makeup of the bee, the biodiversity, and the purity of the environment. Only some bee products are really effective. In the department where Professor Descott works, many different honeys were tested. However, only a very small number were seen to have any significant healing effect. Based on these three criteria, we started screening honeys and royal jellies from all over the world. This enabled us to select ingredients that, once blended together, would form the pure royal concentrate. The products selected were subject to strict analysis and traceability requirements, which allowed us to guarantee an extremely high level of purity. I find one of the most extraordinary and magical places is the island of Ouessant. This island is home to an endemic bee, meaning a bee that lives only on the island and nowhere else. It's the black bee, which lives in an environment that is completely free of pesticides and pollution. It produces the most extraordinary honey. Just like the healing process, the tissue self-repair process is innately programmed within the skin. It involves an extremely complex series of biological mechanisms and is very precisely regulated. These mechanisms that play a key role in tissue repair are migration, synthesis, and remodeling. First of all, it stimulates the migration of cells to damaged areas. This enables fibroblasts to recolonize microtears, and we saw a 63% increase in effectiveness in 16 hours in terms of cell recolonization. Secondly, it stimulates the reconstruction of the extracellular matrix by encouraging essential collagen to be deposited around the microtears. Finally, it helps to remodel tissues by activating the forces of tension within the skin. These steps lead to a very high quality of tissue reconstruction. We did observe an increase in HMGB1, a biological marker of the quality of tissue reconstruction. The components of the pure royal concentrate stimulate the key healing processes in order to repair wrinkles and loss of firmness.